Sit down. Sit down and be good. tasty beef stew. Cache Lake, made right here in Minnesota. It's a small company. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. All right, got a fire going. We got the stew is ready. Dog's awake. God bless. What a great day. Not too bad for the first day. Thought I'd quickly go over what the dog is carrying. I've got an Eagle Creek Gear dog pack. I carry 2 bags, 5 days worth of food in each, and a saddlebags. The food is Soto's dog food, and it's dehydrated. It's actually human grade. It's raw dehydrated food. Very high end. 40 pounds worth of food is about almost 60 bucks, and it's made right here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But again, it's kind of a crossover between my prepping and then my outdoor lifestyle. Because this is so light. I mean, I don't know, that's 5 days worth of food. I want to say, guys, I didn't weigh it, but it's probably, you know, no more than a couple pounds. So it's perfect for, you know, traveling and camping with your dog. This is another great example of how my prepping lifestyle kind of melts into my outdoor hobbies, because it takes very little room to store 40 pounds worth of dog food. And it has a shelf life of like 20 some years. And the food is human grade. I mean, if it came down to an emergency, you could cook this food and eat it. It's hamburger and vegetables and grains. So it's just a great little way to prep for your dog long term. You can put it away. I rotate it through as I go on these camping trips, but at least I got that food saved up for my dog as well. So I hear a growl this morning from the dog who's done his job, and this thing is crawling up the side of my campsite here from the water. At it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Big snapper. You're a good boy, Yankee. Here we go. All right, big fella. Get back. Back to the water with you. Shh. Yankee. Okay, no more afternoon baths for me, I guess. All right, second day, second cup of coffee already. I just did not want to get out of that hammock. Wish I had 3 hands. There we go. It's not that easy hauling all this camera stuff around, trying to film everything you're doing. Hope you guys appreciate that. It's like an extra 10 pounds of weight. Got my frying pan heating up. I'm going to have some cranberry fry bread. And I didn't want to go to bed last night. I was just staring up into the sky, which was clear. And it looked like spilt milk in the sky. This is the Iguana Pop Tent. It's military issue, and it's what I carry on lightweight trips with my dog. It's just enough to keep the bugs off him, and then if I have the tarp up, he just sleeps right next to me with the hammock. So it works out. It's a pretty good pair. It only weighs like, it's less than a couple pounds. That works out well. Works well. Alright. Back to breakfast. So you gotta let me go for a little bit here. Look at that. Out here in the middle of nowhere. I got the best cup of coffee on earth. You're gonna have the crema on the sides. Alright, time to put breakfast on the pan, which hopefully is hot enough. I'll tell you this, fry bake aluminum pan is one of the best pieces of equipment for luxury camping, luxury ultralight camping I've ever purchased. You know, the irony to this is that the vast majority of Americans, over half, are going to line up in some fast food breakfast joint this morning to get the bottom dollar, crappiest food they can buy. On purpose. And I can make this out here. There's an irony to that. I don't know. I always think about that. Okay, I'm going to give you kind of a rundown on where I am. This is the Boundary Waters and Quantico Canadian Wilderness area. Now, in the Boundary Waters alone, BWCA on the American side, there's over 1 million acres of pure, pristine, and just on this side there's over 1,000 lakes, some of them unnamed. It's endless. You get lost up here, you're never coming out. And that doesn't count the Canadian side, which goes on for another, millions of acres and thousands of lakes. It's just an incredible area. It's one of those things you should really put on your bucket list and at least do it once. And yesterday we came in here. This is Ely, Minnesota, and this is Fall Lake. And we came up through here, and we're right here right now. I'm going to give you a magnified view to that on this map. And here's Ely and Fall Lake, where we launched yesterday. Went straight across past those islands up, and then we did that little portage with the wheels. Again, motored through here. Did another portage. And in about less than 3 hours, we're up here, parked right next to New York Island, which is right across from me. I'm on the shore right here. So New York Island, you got that? Brooklyn Prepper? New York Island, right there, man, right there. So today, we're going to motor up here. This red line you see is the motor route. It's one of the only areas in the BWCA. There's very few areas you can use a motor. So we're going to go up through here, and then I'm going to stash the motor in the woods, and we're going to paddle our way into Basswood Falls, which is right on the Canadian border. That's our goal today. Now, had I paddled all this through, it would have taken me all day long yesterday. And this kind of bypasses all that and saves my energy for what I'll need it for. Anyway, that was always my trick for getting up here quickly. Kind of saving my energy and my resources. Using the little motor and then saving it for the good stuff on the border up here. Come on, let's go. Come on, buddy. Get in. Get in. Get in. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Sit down.